We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Hayward. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Hayward.
Line drive to center field. Bader has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm definitely excited to see Addison Russell play. He hit over 400 last month. Watching him, it seemed like everything clicked. I want to see if he can carry through this month as well.
And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Here's Javier Baez. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Now in the box, Jose Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is on the ground over to first.
Jose.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Bryant into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. The Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches, and this is still a nothing ball game. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
There's no way.
Left field and deep. Back goes Ozuna. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
The second base.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Throw won't get him.
Batting 7. The center fielder.
Here's Ben Zobrist now as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. That's a strike to throw down. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Schwarber on third. Russell is at second with nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. He's set, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bader moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 11. Darvish.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and the pitcher bats next. That'll be Darvish. Here's the first pitch to him. And a double steal try here. This is on the ground over to first. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, here's Matt Carpenter. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Strike one to start the at-bat. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Paul DeYoung is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Jason Hayward now. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. 1 away.
The batter, number 9.
Ready now, Javier Baez. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. First pitch on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone!
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
40, Wilson.
Into the box now,
Contreras.
Wilson Contreras. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Ozuna is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He reached on a single in his first try. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bader moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 8, the center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off.
Bader.
The 0-1 delivery. Fouled away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Here's Addison Russell. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. This is line to left. Ozuna is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. This is pulled into right. Martinez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
First baseman, number 7, Victor Caratini.
So striding forward now, Victor Caratini. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
0-1. Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Martinez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And now a pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Zobrist is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 4-0. So here now is the pitcher, Yu Darvish. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Yu Darvish.
This is popped up. Goldschmidt is calling for it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
The next Cub up, Jason Hayward. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bader moving forward. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So he sets him down swinging. Matt Carpenter is sent packing to start the bottom of the fifth. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he fouls this one off. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Zobrist racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the fifth. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in once again, Javier Baez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Baez will head for second, and this one scoots all the way to the wall, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And as we pull up our Cubs leaderboard, you can see he ranks second on the team in that category.
Now pitching.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Comes set, and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. His career line against Wainwright. Not a lot of success. 0 for 12. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Standing in now, Addison Russell. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box, Ben Zobrist. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Russell leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Line toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0. Now batting, Victor Caratini. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to third. And he'll pull into second with one away. And now the Cubs pitcher, Yu Darvish. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And now the runner's trying for third. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. The tag gets one.
The batter, the right
Two away now for the Cubs in the sixth, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Line towards center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here comes the first pitch.
Leading off,
no balls and a strike to count.
The catcher.
0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So the shutout still intact here in the sixth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department from the stretch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
So it was a swinging strike three. Harrison Bader goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. No balls and one strike. Called strike 0-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but
and he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he... Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the seventh. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said that top to bottom, his guys have impressed him at the plate. He loves that they're into double-digit hits, but just as much, he's thrilled to see that they've only struck out one time. That's impossible to sustain, but it points to the team's incredible focus at the plate right now.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Baez.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Javier Baez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bader is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. And the pitch. Pops this one up. In there, a base hit. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in and looking for more, Addison Russell. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in, Jose Martinez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Schwarber on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Smoke toward the hole. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Snap throw to first is by him and down the right field line. Ready on 1 and 2. Fouled off. Wong, the runner at second with 1 away. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Number 13.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now an 8-1 game. And that's taken for strike 1. In his career, Ozuna hits a little over the 270 mark. One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Paul DeYoung, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Cards forced to settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Cubs lead it 8-1. So striding in, Ben Zobrist. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Ben Zobrist.
Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first baseman, number 7, Victor.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Caratini. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bader is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now back.
Stepping in.
The pitcher.
Albert Almora will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Albert Almora.
Hopped up. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the... Brandon Kinsler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Brandon Kinsler.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 0-2 delivery struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The next 0-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Down in order go the Cardinals. John Brebbia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
John Brebbia.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is pulled into right. Martinez is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting. The 3rd baseman.
At the plate, Chris Bryant struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit on a line, and that'll get down into left center field. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The batter, number 9.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Into the box now, Javier Baez in there. Now the throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at 3rd. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Bader is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 hit's all they get. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Cubs lead this one 8-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Martinez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now batting, the 2nd baseman, Colton.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now. So stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. Last time through was a base hit. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Cardinals down to their final strike here, and he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's